Peace and blessings, family. It's your girl Sony back again with another one. Today has been a day. Today has been a day, but we're still here. We're still together. We're still in the land of the living, meaning that we have another chance to what? Get it together, a second chance at a life, at health, at wealth. I'm on this fitness journey right now. You know, a lot's been going on in life. I'm about to hit the double nickel. You know, I've been pretty inactive for the last 21 years. I'm not going to lie. Those back surgeries did it. But then I could have been doing some things as well. You know, we got to take full accountability for our actions. And there's no time like the present because I got to do some things. It's a new me, reinvention, Sony. And we're just doing some nice things at this time. If I don't focus on me, who will? If I don't pour this love, light, peace, understanding into me, who will? I'm trying to be here. Well, God told me I was going to live to be an old lady. I know about old, but, you know, I got a couple of good decades left up in me. And I got to do my best while I'm here, you know. I got a tender age child. I'm about to get married in a little while. I told you we speaking everything into existence. But at the end of the day, I got to be the best me for me. I have to be the best, healthiest version of myself. We don't look backwards and say what we could have, would have, should have did. It's now in the present, and I don't worry about tomorrow. I'm just right here in the present. So that's all I want to tell you. No matter what is going on in your life, baby, it can always get better. Why? Because you're still here. Don't worry about what the 3D is showing you, your age, your this, your accomplishments, the lack of accomplishments. Keep going, keep fighting, but as long as you do it in truth and honesty, God is always going to bless his children. Keep your head up, work hard, and do what you have to do. You know me, I'm always going to talk to JC. We in this thing together. There's no me without JC. There's a JC without me, but there's no Sony without JC. I got to ask him for everything. For direction, for guidance, for understanding, for, you know, because in my sleep, I'm sinning. And I'm unconscious at this time, but my body is still trying to do something, some things. So I'm always got to go and talk to JC and get it together. That's the one thing about humanity. We want what we want right then and now. But it doesn't work like that. And it took a long time to understand that. But in this spiritual walk with other spiritual beings, we come to a full understanding that life is beautiful, baby. It's your perception. Some people have heaven on earth. Some people have hell on earth. It's how you see it, how you work things out. Because life is always going to life. Let's get that together. People going to be born. People going to die. You're going to go through things. We're going to go through a lot of different things. But it's how you see it. You think, when I first got injured, I didn't know it was going to be 21 years. I thought I was going to be back to work. I love that job. I loved that job. I loved working in a domestic violence shelter for women and children. I love bringing love and light and helping women who came in there as caterpillars and they left as freaking butterflies. And I had a GED. I was a supervisor. I had a couple of people under me, a good amount of people under me. But that wasn't what my life was supposed to be. After several years of going through things, then we went for the associates, had a back surgery. Took 2 months out of school, then went back. Waited some time, went back for that bachelor's. Life is happening. Had another back surgery. Life was life happens. It happens. But I wouldn't take it back for anything else because everything that I went through in this 21-year journey was to help me and to help me grow to the person that I am now, to be more empathetic, to truly understand. Because I've always had things, I've always been blessed. Let's get that together. I've always been blessed to have more than enough. And I'm not going to say that I took these things for granted because I didn't. But me being a girl coming from where I came from, it was a lot of other girls in Macy's and Dillard's, especially 20 years out of work, you know. So I was always grateful for certain things. But the 3-year journey of being by self and going in and going through and just going through hell on earth made me see things and appreciate everything that I had. Everything in my house, I got a couple of things from friends, but I put it in there little by little. I thank God that He gave me the things that I needed. I didn't get the things that I wanted. I got the things that I needed. And I got to see people for who they were. I'm still waiting on the list that I sent to church. Now, when they got the list, they probably was like, oh. But I keep telling you, even 21 years out of work, I've never lived and adjusted my life to being out of work, to being on comp, to being, no. I'm still me. I still deserve to have certain things that I need. And I will never bow down to anything less than what I deserve. So I never got accustomed to this life. I made this life my life. But baby, when I couldn't go to Macy's no more and Dillard's, I said, huh? I had to go to Walmart. I had to go to Amazon. I had to go. Well, I was always a Burlington girl here and there because Burlington got some finds. But when I couldn't hit that Macy's cologne counter no more, oh, Jesus. I could not get Savage anymore. I had to go to TikTok shop. I'm going to always keep it real. I learned to make do. I couldn't get the beautiful Ralph Lauren linen shirts anymore that I just absolutely love because he's my favorite designer. But we learned to find some cool stuff on Amazon and you make it work. See, I didn't throw in the towel and say, oh, woe was me, that. And I have a tribe that's here that has been here for me when I needed help. I mean, they're not doing the best themselves, but when I need extra assistance, I thank God for everybody from my tribe. So don't throw in the towel. I could have thrown in the towel a long time ago, went in the closet and said, "Doom." During this time, I had aunts that passed away. My mama passed away. People were born. I mean, life was life, and it doesn't stop because what you're going through. Life will continue. It's how you handle the things that are thrown at you, baby. I'm going to always keep fighting because I come from strong people. They didn't give up, so why should I? I have things that they would never even dream of. Why would I give up if they didn't give up? Why would I? So I just want to leave you with that. We came from some strong people, strong stock. We are the greatest generation out of the history of humanity. We have all the technological advances in the world. What you don't have, you can get through hard work, through entrepreneurship. I mean, come on, baby. Where there's a will, there's a way. So with that being said, peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe. But if you count you out, what are we doing here? No one will ever fight for you harder than you fight for yourself. No one outside of JC. But he can only do what you allow him to do. Why? Because we have free will. Peace and blessings, love and light, Ashe.